Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to talk about best 10 must-have Gnome 43 extensions. Myself Mohammad Zubair and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid IT pro really fast. So without any further ado, let's get started. Well, as we know that we just got Gnome 43 with different Linux distributions and Ubuntu 22.10 is one of them. Well, with Gnome 43 there are a lot of improvements in terms of the user interface, different features and some other improvements. But still, there are some extensions that you can install with respect to your Gnome in order to increase the performance, or you can say in order to make sure that you have better look and you have almost everything that you might need in order to customize your desktop and your Gnome desktop environment. So let's see what are such things. So before we talk about those 10 things, there are some prerequisites that we have to perform. For example, open your terminal and in that write the command as sudo space apt space install space gnome-tweaks. Well, this is a utility for Gnome and this utility will help you to customize a lot of theme and a lot of extension that you are going to install. Other than gnome-tweaks, there is another thing that we must install, and that is sudo space apt space install space gnome-shell-extension-manager. Well, this is a Gnome extension manager that will help you to install and download a lot of themes as per your liking. In my case, I have already installed both of these and now I'll show you that how they look like. First of all, I'll look for tweaks and here it is and I'll just open that one. This is how it looks like. So here you can see here we have different things that we can perform. So I'll just close this one and now let's open our extension manager. So I'll just write here extension or manager. You can write any word, it will show you the results. So here we have extension manager, I'll just open that one. So this is a utility or this is a small application that we are going to use throughout this particular video. So for the moment, I'll just close this one. And there is one more way that you can follow in order to download your Gnome extension. And that is open your Firefox browser or any browser as per your liking or that you have installed into your Linux distribution. Well, Gnome 43 comes with another Linux distribution and that is Fedora 37. So it's all up to you that with which one you want to go. So after opening your Mozilla Firefox, we have to install Gnome extension into our browser. So here it is and here I'll just search for Gnome shell extension and I'll just hit enter. Here it is, click on the first link that says Gnome shell extensions. It will open a new web page for you. Well, this is the official web page of Gnome and as you can see it says extension, so it means you can download different extensions just like you do with your Google Chrome in your Windows operating system. So from here we have a link that says click here to install browser extension. So just click on it and it will install the Gnome extension into your Mozilla Firefox. Just click on continue to installation, click on add and here you will see an extension added into your Mozilla Firefox. Just click on OK and you are good to go. And down here you can see you have different extensions that you can download and install into your Ubuntu and Gnome 43 directly. For example, if you just click on extension list, it will open it and from here it will allow you to install it into your Linux distribution. So if you just click on install, it might not work in your case. If you see this message that says although Gnome shell integration extension is running and we have the rest of the message. So just click on install and let's see if we can install it from here or not. Click on open link and from here, yes, we can install it directly from here. So just click on install and extension lit will get installed into your system. I'll just cancel this one and now let's start to install 10 Gnome extensions that we can do into Gnome 43. So for the moment, I'll just close this one and I'll open extension manager. If you remembered, we installed it earlier. So I'll close my browser. So it's all up to you that which one you want to go. In case if it doesn't work, it means your browser. Do not worry, open your extension manager. I'll just open that one. Here it is. I'll close my terminal and now let's begin. Number 1, extension list. Well, extension list helps you to keep track of all of your extensions that you have installed into your Linux distribution. And not only that, it also helps you to enable or disable any installed extension in your Ubuntu. So just search for extension list. Here it is, and from here click on install and click on install once again, and you will see a small icon at the top bar of your Ubuntu. So just click on it. Here it is showing you all the extensions that have been installed and are in use. So if you see a dot before the extension name, it means that particular extension has been enabled. And if you want to disable any one of these, you can just click on it and that particular extension will be disabled. And if you want to customize or change the settings of any extension, just click on this gear icon and you are good to go. Number 2, Dash to Panel. Well, Dash to Panel extension fuses the app launcher, and it will also fuse the task list, your top bar and your system tray into a single unified panel that resembles more with the desktop setup that you can find in Windows 10 and your KDE Plasma Linux distribution. And it also allows you to have complete control over the extension. So I'll just search for Dash to Panel. I'll just write here Dash to Panel. Well, here it is. If I just click on install and install this particular extension, so you will see that we'll not have this particular dock on the left side of our window. So just click on install. And here you can see we have successfully changed the dock of our Ubuntu with Gnome 43. And now you can see we have Windows 10 look-alike dock and panel. So here we have applications. You just need to click on it, and here we have all of them. And here you have all those applications that were docked by default. Now let's move on to the next one. Number 3, Burn My Windows. Let me just search for that and then I'll talk to you about what it is. So I'll just write here burn, and here it says Burn My Windows. Just click on install and install this particular extension. Well, what does this extension do? Well, this extension is terrifically fun. When you install and enable this extension, you get an over-the-top window closing animation that will show up every window and dialog you close. And this default effect is flame effect, but other options are also available. But for that, you make sure to have Gnome 40 or a later version. But obviously, as we are using Gnome 43, we'll have that particular options. Now, let me open any of the application. So I'll open my Ubuntu Software Center. Here it is. And now if I close this one, you will see it will close with a burning effect. This is how it looks like and how cool it is. Now, in order to tweak it, or in order to have some of the configuration for this one, just go to your extension manager installed section. Here it is. Here you will see all the installed extension into your system. Here we have Burn My Windows. Just click on its gear icon and it will allow you to configure it up to some extent as per your liking. So here you can see here it says also add effects to dialogues, battery power, and you have many other options. So go there and search it out and have it as per your own liking. Now let's move on to the next one. On number 4, we have Open Weather. Well, let me just search for that. I'll write here Open Weather and let's see what do we get. So here we have Open Weather. Just click on install and let's see how does it look like and what do we get. So here we have an icon. If you see at the bottom on the right side of our panel, if you just click on it, it will show you the overall overcast along with some other information. And let's say you want to change some of the settings. Just click on this gear icon. It will allow you to change the location, layout, and in terms of setting, you have different tweaks that you can perform. So that is a really cool app that you can have, or you can say that is a really cool extension that you can have with your Gnome 43. So how cool it is. Just click on it and you have all the weather information that you can get. On number 5, we have Caffeine. Well, Caffeine allows the users to keep their system from suspending at the flip of a switch. And the coffee mug shaped extension icon will appear on the panel of your Ubuntu or the Linux distribution in which you have Gnome 43. So in case if you want to enable the auto suspend and screen saver again, you just need to click on it, and if you want to disable it, you just need to click on it again. So first of all, let's search for it and let's see if we have it available. So I'll just write here CAFFEINE, and here we have Caffeine available. Just click on install. Again, click on install, and this extension is installed as you can see on the bottom of my screen. Here we have a coffee mug. If you just click on it, here we have a message auto suspend and screen saver disabled. Just click on it again and it will be enabled on its own. How cool and how easy it is. On number 6, we have Emoji Selector. Well, if you are a Windows user, you might have known the shortcut as Windows key plus dot, and it opens different emojis in front of you. Well, that is not the case with Linux distribution, but thanks to Gnome 43 and its extensions, that we have an extension that we can use in order to have different emojis. Well, this particular emoji adds a little character to your bar or your panel, and if you click on that particular icon, it will open a picker for you. From there, you can browse different emojis by categories, or you can search for a particular emoji as well. Now let's just search for Emoji Selector. Here we have Emoji Selector. Just click on install and let's install this one and let's see how does it look like. Here we have an emoji on the panel. If you just click on it, here we have different emojis available, and here we have different categories we can go with. If I just click on this one, here you can see I have all the emojis available. Here I have another one. Then we have cutlery. Here we have different other and many more. How cool it is. On number 7, we have Vitals. Well, how cool it would be to monitor and manage the system resources using one extension. Well, Vital is one such extension that allows you to do that. Well, you can configure it to show the stats you care about. For example, CPU temperature, fan speed, memory usage, processor load, network speed, your battery info, and many other useful information. To use or to install this particular extension, just write here Vitals and wait for the results. Here we have Vitals. Just install this one and we'll see and what information it has. Here we have the Vitals. If you just click on it, here we have temperature, voltage, fan, memory information, processor information, system information, and many other. Along with that, we can also configure and tweak its settings. Let's move on to the next one. On number 8, we have Clipboard Indicator. Well, if you are a Windows user, you know about Windows Clipboard. That helps you to keep all your copied items into a clipboard, and you can use all of them at any time with the help of your clipboard setting. Thanks to Gnome extension, that we can have Clipboard Indicator. So if you regularly copy paste same snippets of text or different pictures, you might consider using a dedicated clipboard manager for your Ubuntu. So for that purpose, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to search for Clipboard, and here we have Indicator. Just click on the install button and now you can use Clipboard just like your Windows operating system. And here we have an icon for our clipboard. So if you just click on it, here you will see all your copy paste items or all of your history in here as well. And again, you can have different settings for this particular extension as well. So how cool and how easy it is, and how easy it is to make your Ubuntu work almost like Windows operating system with the help of powerful and very cool extensions. On number 9, we have Hide Activities button. Well, Hide Activities button does exactly what you expect from its name. It will hide the activities button that you can find in the top panel's leftmost corner. And it can be useful for some user, but in some case, people do not need it. So what we can do, we can disable it. So I'll just search for Hide Activities, and here we have Hide Activities button. Just click on install and just click on install once again, and it will remove the activities button. At the moment, you might not see any change onto my desktop, but for that purpose, we have to disable the extension that have changed our dock. So for that purpose, let's go to our installed section and let's disable dash to panel extension, and you will see our panel on the left side. Now, in case if you want to see your activities button, just disable this extension, and here we have activities available. Click on it again and activities button is gone. Let's enable dash to panel once again and let's move on to the next one. On number 10, we have dash to dock. While dash to dock is one of the most sought after extensions. It takes out your dash, which is hiding in the overview pane, and it transforms it into a Mac operating system style dock. And not only that, it also provides a wide range of customization and arrangement options. So we'll just look for it and then we'll talk about it. So I'll just search for dash to dock. Here it is. I'll just install this one. Again, click on install and let's see how does it look like. So here we have successfully installed this one. So this is how it looks like. Now you might be wondering that how to get rid of this one that is already there. Well, do not worry. Just go to your installed section. Well, from here, disable the extension that says -2 panel. After that, scroll down and from here, disable Ubuntu dock as well. And now you will only see your dock at the bottom like this one. So how cool and how easy it is. So these were 10 extensions that you should and you can install into your Gnome 43. I have some of the bonus extensions for you as well. And first one is floating dock. Well, if you want a different type of dock for your Gnome desktop, try floating dock. So let's search for it. I'll write here floating dock. Here it is and let's see how does it look like. Click on install, again install it. Well, here you can see at the top left corner, we have a dock. If you just click on it, it will show you your dock by popping it up. So here we have all those applications by default there. And here we have application menu button. Just click on it and it will open all the applications installed into your system. How cool it is. On second bonus extension, we have Gnome 4X UI improvements. Well, this extension is a combination of different tweaks for your Gnome desktop. With the help of this particular extension, you can perform different things. For example, you can hide the application view search bar. You can increase the desktop thumbnail. You can change the desktop thumbnail and you can do different other things. So let's talk less about it and let's search for it. So for that purpose, I'll just write here Gnome 4X and let's see what do we get. Here it is. Just click on install. Click on install once again. And now let's go to installed section and look for Gnome 4X UI improvement. If I just click on its gear icon, here it says hide search. It is enabled. If I press my super key, here you can see we do not have a search bar in our activities. But if I disable this one, now we have search bar in here. In case if you want to restore your desktop thumbnail background, just enable this one. If I disable this one, here you can see we do not have background for our windows. So these are different things that you can perform with this particular extension. At last, we have another extension that you can consider to install with your Gnome 43, and that is user theme. Well, if you are planning to use any custom Gnome shell themes, you need an extension. It will help you to apply custom shell themes quickly until and unless you try to install it via Gnome tweaks. So for that purpose, we should look for user theme. So I'll just write here user themes. Here it is. Just click on install and install it and you are good to go. Well, this is very good one in case if you are looking for third-party Gnome extensions. And that was all about this particular video, and at the end I'll show to you that how you can disable all of these, and if you want to go back to your original settings, just go to the install section of your extension manager and these are all the extensions that we have installed in front of you. Now disable all of these from here, or you can also use an extension to disable all of these, and that extension was extension list, which is this one, and here you can see it right here. Just click on it and if you click any one of these, all of these will be disabled. So let's disable our -2 dock. I'll just click on it. It has been disabled. Again click on it and again look for any other extension that you want to disable. Let's disable our floating dock. So I'll just click on it and here you can see we do not have any floating dock onto our desktop. So how cool it is. And that's it for this video. I hope now that you must have enjoyed and loved watching this one, and you must have learned a lot of new things about your Gnome extensions. If that is the case, please leave a like, subscribe and press the bell icon. And if you have anything to ask or if you want to suggest some particular extension that we should install into our Gnome 43, please leave a comment below and let us know. I'll be very happy to check that. So that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.